everybody, this is my relived model or the version 2 model of the Volkswagen T5 Danbury Doubleback camper van. So a long time ago I did make the first version of this, but it wasn't that great and it was digital only. Now we finally have the real and the better version of it. So first off, there are two illegal building techniques here. For the back, I use tape to help hold the roof down to the C-pillars. And another legal building technique here is where the flip-up bed is, I actually cut away the grooves. So this was actually the toughest part of the build. So these are the only two hinge plates that I could use for this flip-up bed. And because only these existed, I had to cut away the little grooves on the white plate so it would allow the bed to flip up and down easily and not to take up the whole roof with it, if you know what I mean. So this is when it's all folded up and all packed up, ready for, the daily commute transport, just like a normal van would. And you can see there's definitely opening doors here, opening doors there, and this also slides out too, just like that. And you can take a look at the interior here. I do have this plate here that holds up the flip-up bed and the pop-up roof. And you can see the front here. The front was actually pretty hard to do because the bumper was very round and it was also very short and tall, but I managed to get it. And these Volkswagen logo pieces were actually $4 per piece, and I have two of them, so it's kind of insane. You guys don't have to buy these, but I did just for the sake of it. And then you have this blank license plate here, blank license plate back there. This thing does open too, but there's a special technique for this because this whole thing actually slides back. It has to lock in place. So right now the roof is helping it lock, so it can actually go out one stud and not any further. But the reason why I can only got one stud is so this thing can actually open. So you have open tailgate. Then you have those seats back here. You could flip these down, maybe have a tailgate party. You just close that up, push it back in, and then you have this inside. Yeah, pretty neat. Okay, now to open this whole thing up, first I would actually open the sliding door because that's where I put the little piece. This piece is optional, but I use it to hold up the flip-up bed and the pop-up roof. And after that, I would actually open this whole thing up, right, so I can have access to the inside. And that's when you see right here, that's the thing that locks it into place, and you have this gap right here that locks the pod into place, so it can only slide back and forth one stud. But after you flip those up, you just take your finger, push it back like that, boom, you got your slide out pod. It's pretty neat. You have all that space on the inside. And after that, you just flip these seats down so it cannot go in, the pod cannot go in or out, so it's stuck there. And after that, just put this piece in and it holds the thing up like that. And there you go. You got your Volkswagen T5 Danbury Doubleback camper van. I'm gonna open this tailgate. You have the bench in there. You have the bench there. Kitchen here with the sink and stuff. And this is supposed to be the dishwasher and that's supposed to be the oven. Fake cabinets. These tan blocks right here. On the other side, you do have storage right in there, and this tile can actually pop up too for storage. The sides are made of panels, so there's actually space for you to put stuff in there. Then you have these two seats. This seat can actually turn around like that. You turn it back around. Let's take a closer look at the driver's side. You have the steering wheel, the shifter, the dashboard. Pretty neat. In this back, you can also actually take the bench out, take this top part out, flatten it, and then you can reposition it, flip the seat up, of course, that seat up. You can flip that seat up, and then you can reposition the bed here, flatten out, and it becomes a bed also. Of course, this thing can also move back and forth. And yeah, that's really it, guys. I hope you guys liked my relived model of the Volkswagen T5 Danbury Doubleback camper van. Thanks for watching.